video, I'm going to show you a couple different ways to deal with this type of problem so you can choose which one you like best. The first technique would be looking at it as a division problem to simplify these fractions. So, viewing it as a division problem, we can see we have 2/5 on the top, and that's being divided by 4/7, and dividing by a fraction is the same as multiplying by a reciprocal, so that's like multiplying by 7/4. Before I multiply together, I can just multiply tops and bottoms, but as a general rule I like to simplify top to bottom first, and I can see that 2 goes into 2 and into 4, so I'm going to simplify those down first. But the final answer to this problem, if we did that, would be on the top 1 times 7, which is 7, and the bottom 5 times 2, which is 10. Okay, now the second option I'm going to show you is going to seem more complicated for this problem that just deals with numbers, but when we start to introduce variables like rational expressions, it's very, very elegant and it'll simplify a lot of work. So to do this other technique, I'm going to multiply the top and the bottom by the least common denominator of the two expressions, in this case fractions. The denominators are 7 and 5, so against the top and the bottom I'm going to multiply 35 and 35 on both the top and the bottom. So if we do this, then we would end up getting on the top 35 divided by 5 is 7 times 2 is 14, and on the bottom you get 35 divided by 7 is 5 multiplied by 4 is 20, so you get 14 over 20. The reason why this is sometimes takes an extra step is because we have to reduce often. So reducing out the common 2 puts a 7 on the top and a 10 on the bottom, but notice that after that little simplification we do end up getting the exact same final answer of 7 over 10. Okay, so now that you've seen two different ways of dealing with it, decide which one you like better and do it on this problem, 5/12 over 7/9. So assuming you paused the video and tried this on your own, I'm going to do it the way I prefer best, which is the multiplying by the least common denominator. For 9 and 12, the least common denominator would be a 36. So when we do this, on the top we end up getting 36 divided by 12 is 3, 3 times 5 is 15, and on the bottom 36 divided by 9 is 4, 4 times 7 is 28. So we have a 15 and a 28. The factors of 15 are 3 and 5, and 28 is, let's see, a 2 and a 7. So nothing reduces. Yay! It means our final answer here was 15 over 28.